The next topic that we are going to do is biological process. Development is mainly based on genes, which comes through biological process. So what they are saying, that development of any person is based on biological process. It is based on genes, and you get your genes from your parents through the biological process when the sperm meets the ovum, and that is how you get that's how a baby is born, and that is how genes are also passed from father and mother to the baby. Development disorders like diabetes, heart disease, overweight depends on biological process. So they are saying that you can also get lot of diseases which your parents have from them to you. Like you can have diabetes, you can have heart disease, you can be overweight if your parents are overweight. Okay, so if your parents have all these problems, it can be passed on to you also. Similarly, physiological characteristics like old age also plays a biological process. So what they are saying, how long are you going to live, how your health is going to be. All these things also depend upon the genes which you get from your parents, okay, and through biological process. Next is cognitive process. Some development changes are related to cognitive mental process like knowledge, thinking, memory, insight into solution of problems, use of language, etc. So what they are saying, that some of the development takes place in you because of your cognitive development. Cognitive is what? Mind, your brain. When your brain develops, okay, when your development of the brain happens, at that time lot of development happens in the brains, like you include thinking, understanding, knowledge, use of words, maturity. All these things are dependent on your development of the brain. If you compare the brain of a person who is in first standard and compare the brain of your brain, it's different, right? You will be able to understand things better, you will be able to use logic better, you will be able to solve problems in a better way compared to a child who is in first standard. Interference about such processes is made from individual behavior in the situation. So how well is your mind developed, how well is your brain developed, depends upon how you deal with the situations which are around you. Okay, so depending on that, you will be able to understand how your brain has developed or how cognition processes work for you. The type of language used and the type of behavior shown by individual while dealing with his problem reflect his cognitive process. So what they are saying, the kind of language you use, the kind of words you use, all these things tell us about your cognitive process. If you are able to use very hi-fi language, if you are able to use very complicated terms, if you are able to use very, very high tech words, like difficult words, then I can say that your cognitive development is good, like your brain has developed in a good way. Okay, and how you deal with the situations around you. Let's say there is a problem. Through your understanding, through your thinking, how are you able to deal with that problem is something that cognitive development deals in. For example, when on road two vehicles collide, a cool and a level-headed person would like to be excused, while a tense person will shout, "Are you blind?" Thus, the same type of situation, different individual with different type of development use different language. Thus, a person's behavior occurs to some extent according to his cognitive process. So here they have given you an example. Let us say there is an accident on the road. Let's say there is one person on the road who is very calm, who is very quiet, and he will not say anything. While there is somebody who will say, "Are you blind? Are you mad? Can't you see? Look how much loss did you do?" So how you deal with the situation around you, how you are in a situation around you, then that is something which is related to your cognitive development. Like if your cognitive development is such wherein you are taught you have to be quiet in all the situation, remain calm, don't get angry, then your development of the brain will be in that sense. But let's say your development of the brain, you have been brought up in a way where you are told to get angry, it's fine, it's okay to yell sometimes, it's okay to get angry, then you might get angry when there is an accident on the road. Social and emotional process. Social environment too plays a role in behavior's development. If two children of the same parents are brought up in a different environment, both develop corresponding to different characteristics. So what they are saying is that how a child has been brought up in the environment also plays a very very major role in what kind of personality that person has and how that person develops. Let's say there are two children who are born in the same house, same kind of different kind of environment is given to them. Then the child will develop in a different way. I'll give you an example. One of my masiba had twins. Okay, one was a boy and one was a girl. Okay, her twins, one was a boy, one was a girl. Now her sasu who was there, okay, she used to give lot of importance to the boy and used to not give importance to the baby girl who was born. Okay, she used to say girls ને શું રોટલી ખવડાવી, boys ને રોટલી ખવડાવી જોઈએ, girls ને દૂધ નહીં દેવાનું, and her mindset was such. So my sister was brought up in a very very different environment. She was very scared of her dadi, she was very scared of her nani. Okay, and she did not like her dadi at all. While considering my brother who was there, he really liked the dadi. Okay, and his development was such કે he was very very he could mix around with people. But મારી સિસ્ટરનું ડેવલપમેન્ટ એવું થયું કે she was very scared to mix around with people. Why? Environment is same. Okay, they are born in the same house, but the environment given to them is different. Okay, the way they are brought up is different. So that also plays a very very major role. Okay, how you are developed. So the environment around you, the kind of society you live in, highly depends on way you develop. Okay, let's take Muslim countries which are there. Okay, over there are rules કે girls જે હોય એ લોકો પોતે એકલા ન જઈ શકે બહાર. હવે એમની હારે કોઈક મેલ મેમ્બર હોવું જોઈએ. So those people have been brought up in a totally different way. Their development is totally different. So the kind of environment you live in, the kind of society you live in plays a very very major role in how you develop and how your development occurs. Okay, now moving on. Even if the same parents, while bringing up children, treat them differently and discriminately and show different emotion, it affects child's personality development differently. The social and emotional process plays a very important role in child's development. So here they have said ki, let's say if there are parents who treat both their children in a different way. Let's say they give importance to one child and do not give importance to another child. Then that child's personality development will be totally different from the personality development of the other child. Okay, so that is socio-economic, social and emotional process. Okay, next is environment. So let's say ki I am a mother, let's say I have a child. Okay, I have two children. Let's say to one child I show lot of emotions, to other child I don't show any sort of emotions. So the personality development of the child whom I show no emotions to, that child's personality development will be totally different. That child will end up hating me. Okay, let's say I show lot of emotions to other child, that child will be attached to me, that child will love me. So what kind of how you are brought up by your parents, what kind of love and affection they show towards you plays a very major role in how you develop in your personality, how your brain develops. Okay, ઘણી વાર એવું થાય છે, ઇન્સિડન્ટ્સ થાય છે જ્યાં નાના નાના છોકરાઓ ઉપર અંકલ આવીને એ લોકોનું રેપ કરે અને એ લોકોને ખોટી રીતના ટચ કરે એન્ડ ઓલ દેટ, તો એ લોકોનું ડેવલપમેન્ટ બહુ અલગ હોય. Okay, so your society, your emotions, how you bring up your child plays a very very major role in how your personality develops. Environment, the place and the geographical surrounding which a person lives in grows affects the development. Such effect is called the environment. So where you stay, how is the geographical area around you, how is the things around you plays a very major role in your development, your environment you stay in. Such effect of the environment is situational effect. Okay, it depends on the situation to situation. So you can say that it's a situational effect. So that is about the environment. Environment provides a background of background of stimulation to the children for behaving. So this type of behavior arises in child depends on the type of environment he gets. A defective environment tends to obstruct the child's development. So what they are saying that the kind of environment you live in, what kind of geographical location you are staying in, plays a very major role in your development. Let's say the environment around you is not nice. Let's say you are staying in an area where there is lot of crime, lot of murder, lot of gundagardi and all those things. So your child will develop in a totally different way. Okay, so that is about the environment. Next is the model which is given by Durga Anand Sinha's model. So what this model is, I'll talk in the next video.